Ladies and gentlemen, we are doing the unthinkable. Mr. McCoy hit me up and said, you know what, Nelson? 25% off for the people. You know what I said? I said the people deserve a little bit more extra this week. I said, you know what? We're going to slap an extra 5 because that's how we treat you beautiful bastards. Use code GS30 for 30% off all your purchases. Meaning, if you wanted to purchase players, if you wanted to purchase training, if you wanted to purchase coins, if you want your solos done for you, you can sit back, relax, and have someone do it for you, baby boy. I promise you. Go on ahead. I'm not lying to you. Someone will do it for you. Whatever it is you need, we got it. Code GS for 30% off all your purchases. Link is in the description. Click it. GS30. Save 30% because we look out for the community. We look out for the folks. Don't spend your money on packs. Spend your money on coins. Get the players you want and you need to be dominant in this game of John. Peace. Love you guys. Watch the video. But code 30. GS30. 30%. 30%. That's like 30% off. That's 30%. That's a lot of percentages. That's 30%. 30. Like 30. That's like 29 plus 1. What's going on, guys? GS here. Welcome back to another Madden 20 video. Hopefully you guys are doing fantastic. So we got some new legends out today, and we also picked up the Randy Momosity, the Mosive Moss, that we're going to go on ahead and show you guys. This is the first time this year where I looked at the legends, sat back, like, really don't think I need to worry about getting them. And, rightfully so. So it shows that, they're about 300K-ish. Not really going for a ton compared to where, like, Brian Dawkins was like $1 million and all these cards are like so expensive and whatnot. Let's go to left outside linebackers. I seen Green for about 300K. Yeah, he's less than 300K right now. 91 overall for 280. Going ahead, let's take a quick comparison of him compared to Khalil Mack. Same speed, same excel, more strength, same tackle, less play rec, less block shed, less power move, but more finesse move. He is, I think, the first finesse archetype to be able to play outside linebacker where you can put finesse specialists on him. And fully powered up with chems, a team chem. If you put Steelers, Panthers, 49ers on him, he's going to be like a monster. I know one of my clanmates, FTO Stamper, runs an all-niner squad, and he has him up to 92 power move, 97 finesse move, which is insane. The card is he looks like one of the best, if not the best pass rusher in the game with that high finesse move, high power move. The only thing that I don't like is that he does not have the spin move trait, which sucks. But other than that, this card is really, really, really good. But he's cheap because there's some other left outside linebackers that you can go with. You can go with Mac, you can go with Vaughn, you can go with the Stork. There's other options there, so which is why he's a little bit cheaper compared to all the other TO and all these other guys dropping for 700K plus. Then we got Unk going for 392K. I think I am going to pick him up at some point. Probably going to go on ahead and get rid of Delaney Walker because Unk got 72 run block. Powered up, that's 73. With my zone run maxed out, that's 75. That's good run block. And his speed is really good. I can get that all the way up to 87 speed, which is phenomenal. And I'll have him and Kellen Winslow, two really good route runners, on top of Shannon Sharp really being able to run block, pretty good. Not as good as Kittle or Delaney, but, pretty good. Definitely better than Kellen Winslow. Unk just looks like a monster, so we're definitely going to be getting him. I'm just curious to see how much this Momo's going for. Yesterday, I got mine for 2.2 last night. I'm sure he's cheaper than that now. 2.1. Okay, so he's still consistently around the same what he was going for yesterday when I ended up getting him. Took all my coins, and training was really, really, really good yesterday. I was getting a whole bunch of 84s. Especially Melvin Gordon's. Like, people are just putting 84 Melvin Gordon's up. I was getting them for 23K, 25K, 27K, which is really good. You really want to try and get 84s for 700 training. Less than 30K if you can. And 86s if you can get them less than like 62, 63, around there, somewhere around. I try to find, if I can get an 84 overall for 30K or less, I'm snagging it. Or if I can get Sometimes 84 overall minimum be like 85. Not 85. They'd be going for like 35K. But I'll take a look at 60s and or 86s, and if I can get them for 60K, because it's almost twice as much training. An 86 goes for 1350, basically 1400, and that's almost double the amount of training for an 84. So if I can get a 60K 86 overall, that's basically me buying two 84s for 30K a pop. So that's what I try to find. But yeah, I don't know if it's like that still, but the Chargers, the Melvin Gordon was going, like all these right here, I was just copying them. I really spent 400K on training yesterday and just stocked up. And did Randy Moss, which was expensive. Bought several abilities for him just to try stuff out and whatnot. And I'm still sitting at 3,700. Training was really, really, really good yesterday, so I took advantage of that. Let's take a look at this Randy Moss now. Because I have Raiders Chem, which I'm thinking about changing to Niners Chem. I usually do Niners Chem every year. It's just right now, I feel like the defense was in favor of the Raiders, on top of me having Bo, on top of me having all that stuff. So I went with the Raiders Chem, but Niners, that Kevin Green looking like a monster. Also that we know if a Deion drops, you're going to be able to get Deion, Ronnie Lott, Rod Woodson, Patrick Willis already. Like, Niners got some heavy hitters. But I was able to put Raiders Chem on Randy Moss here. Let's go on ahead and compare. So we got him to 94 speed, 92 catching, 89 catching traffic, 93 spec catch, 87 short, 88 medium with 94 deep route running. And the card is just a goon. I played a handful of squads games with him yesterday, and the guy was just an absolute monster. He was a menace. He was so good yesterday. I was just tossing up to him. He has 96 speed because me and Slim, we both have Bulldozer. And that right there stacks. If you guys don't know what I mean, I run offense in squads when I play with him. He runs defense. And your lineup takes whatever chems you have going into the squads game, and then both of your lineups merge together. So on my offense and his defense combined, we have over 30 Bulldozers. So that's adding another +2 speed on us originally having +2 speed already. So everyone is getting +2 speed on top of this. So Randy Moss has 96 speed in squads. Bo has 95 speed. Vic has what speed? Vic has 93 speed. So it's wild. And the card is crazy. So take a look at his attributes. Just to try things out. His factors. Just to try certain things out. Grab and Go is his most expensive one at 1,500. Originally, I went with Streak Specialist here, and then in the middle, I went with Post Specialist, and then Matchup Nightmare at slot number 1. So when I run head-to-head and I have them active, which we're going to have gameplay for you guys tomorrow, I'm going to have Post Specialist and I'm going to have Post Specialist, Matchup Nightmare, and Grab and Go. Grab and Go, we tested it out yesterday, and it's kind of like if you run with Fast Break with a QB, and let's say you run QB, not QB Power, QB Blast out of, if anyone ran it, QB Blast out of Heavy Panther, you notice as soon as you hike the ball, you have immediate control of your quarterback. You can go in any direction you want, whereas without it, as soon as you hike the ball, you kind of take a slow step forward a little bit before you can redirectionize. Is that a word? Redirection yourself to whatever location of the field you want to go to. But with Fast Break, you're able to immediately have control. Same thing with Grab and Go. As soon as you catch the ball, you can immediately stop and go right then and there. You can just stop while holding right trigger. You full speed, stop, and go whatever direction you want. You have insane quick cuts, and that's good for if you're racking near out of bounds. You can literally just cut right upfield instead of the animation, forcing you to go out of bounds. So definitely a very, very, very good chem to have. If you plan on throwing him the ball a lot of crossers, a lot of posts, a lot of things near the sidelines, or even just up the middle, you can just catch the ball and immediately just, go in a direction instead of, we've all been stuck in like an animation where it auto gives you a few steps in that direction, and before you can take control of the ball carrier. Grab and go does that immediately, catch the ball, and you immediately just cut any direction you want. So, and of course, double me. I got zone run chem on him. For the video tomorrow, I'm going to max out go deep on everyone, and that's just going to give him more deep route running. I think I can get him up to 96 deep route running, or 94. I'm also going to go Oakland. I spent a lot of training, too, on switching my chems just for when I run offense and squats, because I'm a nut like that, and I want all the boosts I can get. First of all, how about me getting right? You guys remember when I saved those 2K trophies so I can get the +1 speed on the Madden Physical? How about they don't have a Madden Physical option, and you have to go on ahead and you can just get a regular stock chem here. Like, there's no +1 speed. So I literally lost out on 700K or at least a Melvin Gordon, 91 Melvin Gordon, but it is what it is. But on my team chem, I spent a few thousand on switching and purchasing, rushing on all of them. That way, when I'm in squads, I can just max out Raiders rushing, give me +3 carry stiff arm, lead block, elusiveness. You see all the boosts there. Add that to Bo Jackson since we run the ball a lot, and I'm also making it a little easier for my man Moss to be a little more elusive. But when I play head-to-head, I'm going to switch everything to pass defense. That way I can, get the boost from there. Only thing is, when you switch, it takes 50 coins per. It takes 50 coins per when you do that. But, so that right there alone was a lot of training. It's 50 training per slot, and I got to do it 28 times. So you can just do the math on that and on how much just a little bit of extra training we're wasting on there. It sucks, but it is what it is. But anyways, man, Randy Moss gameplay will be tomorrow, and we're also having a pack battle with Tiffany and myself, and it should be good. It should be good. We're gonna have a bet to where we're both going to have 100K worth of GAGs, which is get a gold players, if anyone not familiar with what that is. And once you, the loser is going to have to do something, that should be fun for you guys. So we're going to try to bring you guys that tomorrow, as well as Randy Momo gameplay. The card is just amazing. Glad that, I actually able to have the coins to get him. Recently, the past few Madden 10 cards, I had to wait like a week to get them, because then I get the coins for him, and then I want to go on ahead and put it on someone else. And I feel like I missed one. Put it on someone else, and then I have to wait, longer. But with Weekend League rewards coming out double right now, I am 13-0 on Weekend League. Hopefully we can continue to do good and just get in the top 100. Solo battles, I can't get top 100, and you guys know why. But I should still be able to hit Legend, which is double, which should be about 200K, which is, pretty good in my book, if you ask me, for just, knocking out a few games. But anyways, Randy Moss gameplay will be tomorrow, which means I'm forced to pass, so be on the lookout for that. We're going to be very pass heavy, and we're going to try our very best to, give my man the ball as much as possible. Like I said, the little testing we've done in squads, he's a goon. He's an absolute goon. But hopefully you guys are looking forward to that, man. Randy Moss is home. We will be giving you guys some gameplay tomorrow. Only reason why it wasn't today is because Weekend League, with the double rewards, definitely got to try to lock in. The first handful of games are usually always easy, and then you got to try your best to lock in. After about 15 games or so, you're going to start running into some tougher comp. And plus, a lot of people are, I'm pretty sure, holding off doing their Weekend Leagues a little later because they want tougher strength of schedule. The sooner you do it, the easier the games are, but your strength of schedule is lower. So if you lose a game or two, you're going to be lower than everyone else because your strength of schedule. This week, a lot of people are, holding off doing it later. Just take it. Look at this Mac, though. Look how good this Mac is, though. But anyways, we're going to go ahead and be signing out, man. Moss gameplay coming out tomorrow, and also a pack battle, which should be very interesting. Hopefully, you guys are ready for that, man. See you guys next time. Peace.